Alrighty guys, so welcome back to my channel today, and we are doing another Sims 4 speed build today, and this is not an ordinary speed build though, because it's the one, the only tiny town. Is a big old project that I've been planning about for so long. Well, not really for so long. It's about a couple months. Not a couple months, no, a couple of weeks that I've actually been started planning out this entire build. I thought, you know, I was going to do it as a regular speed build, but when I literally thought, oh my gosh, no, this is gonna take me forever to build. So I started to build this as a live stream. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna do it on a live stream, see what people think of the idea, and honestly, you guys love the idea, and I was kind of shocked a little bit at first, but I was like, okay, I guess people like it. I'm gonna go with it. It's gonna be great, and it's gonna go great, because honestly, I'm gonna push forward. I'm gonna put all my effort into this build, make sure it gets done, because honestly, when in the past, when I did Let's Build series, I've never finished them before, and I didn't like it, and when I did a Let's Build, I think my first Let's Build series I've ever finished, that was when I first did YouTube, and that is literally trash. I hate that speed build. Well, I don't really hate it. It looks really cool. Back then, it was for me, but then I thought, you know what? Nowadays, I'm like, no, I don't really like that at all. So I'm not gonna go ahead and build something different. So this is actually my third big build that I've ever done in The Sims 4 ever, because my first one I did was my first time on YouTube when I first did it, and then my second one was the Hollyhocks Park one, but that didn't require a lot of effort really, because it was literally just plants everywhere, and I wasn't really good at building that the first time. But this one right here, I literally took time. I set aside time to plan out this build. The layout I wanted to go with, the name, the layout, where I wanted to place it. It was literally all crazy. I was going to fully do this build the way I wanted to be. So when I came with Tiny Town, I was thinking that since we can't really build our whole entire town in The Sims like we want to, even in neighborhoods we can, but never really on one lot. So I never really seen this on YouTube before, or in The Sims at all. Or even on the gallery. I have seen on the gallery, the Great Symphony made the Wild West town or something like that. But she built a town, and honestly, I got some inspiration from that. And when I said that I wanted to build something unique, something different, I thought, you know what? I got really inspired from. Oh gosh, my tongue. I got really inspired from Planet Coaster, by all means, because Planet Coaster is a game of coasters, I guess, and it's you're building your own theme park, and I got some inspiration from that as well. And I always wanted to build something big, something different, something unique. So I thought of this idea, and it came out so perfectly, because this is actually built in 3 parts. I built the whole thing, not in one session. I built multiple times, but I built this part on the live stream. I got your guys' feedback. I got your guys' ideas on what you guys like and what other stuff as well. And honestly, I like the ideas and I love them, and I put them into considerations like I always do in every single speed build that I do, if you guys do not know. So if you have an idea and you want your idea in a speed build of mine, by all means, comment down below, literally right now, your ideas for another speed build that I should do in the future. So yeah, I always do that. I always do that all the time. So honestly, I'm ready. If you ready, I'm ready. We all ready for ice cream, even though I'm lactose intolerant, but still, yeah. But still, I'm honestly literally pumped. I should have built a flippin' ice cream parlor in Tiny Town. Now that I can't do it anymore. Okay, so when I was building this in the live stream, it took me 2.5 hours to build this portion, because I was kind of talking and kind of building at the same time, so I was kind of multitasking. So it was taking me twice as longer to build. But then I went back when I finished the live stream. I came back the next day to start building again. That took me 2.5 hours to build by myself alone. I'm okay, I thought I was gonna finish this whole thing in one build. Nope, sorry, it did not work that way. And I was okay, whatever. I'm gonna come back today. I'm gonna come back to this in a couple of days, kind of reflect and think of more ideas to build in this area. Looked at a couple of people, looked on Pinterest. I looked at Planet Coaster a lot more, literally a lot more than I usually do. And then I came back literally today. I woke up at 10 a.m. this morning to start building, it was still there. I was kind of happy about that. So I saved my game and all the stuff like that, and I feel so happy. So it took me 3 hours to build. 3 hours to finish this whole thing by itself. A total of 7.5. No, literally, I can tell you the time. 7 hours, 38 minutes, and 32 seconds, and 7 hours, 38 minutes, and 32 seconds, and 2 milliseconds. That's what's in my recording time in my recording software of Premiere, but it literally took me 7.5 hours to build this entire lot in the span of like 4 days. Like, what in the world? On top of that was school. I'm like, what in the world is wrong with me? But still, I loved it, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna go push for it. I'm gonna go put in all my effort and do this build, make it look fun, cool, and entertaining. And this build is actually it's a generic lot, so yeah, that's kind of a bummer for a lot of people, even for me, because I'm like, I really wanted to use this lot as a, like, well, I could place it as a park, but then I'm like, no, I could have. But then you like need certain stuff for a park, and I'm like, you know what, forget it, I'm not gonna do it. So I'm gonna make it as a generic lot with no restrictions, no like stuff that you need to place into it. Cause as of right now, this whole entire build, I think it's like 500,000 simoleons already, or like close to 500,000 simoleons for this entire build. Literally almost 500,000 simoleons. Last time I did that for 500,000 simoleons was back when I built a Sims 3 literally apartment. When I did collaboration with the Empty Attic back in the day when I was building the Sims 3, I literally built almost, I think it was like a million something simoleons in the Sims 3 when I built apartment complex. I was like, I am done. That apartment complex took me 6 months to build because I was not good at building up back in the day, and I was like kind of inexperienced, didn't really know what I was doing, but I really loved decorating and designing stuff, and I loved like mashing colors together. So not realizing how long it would take me, I thought it was going to take me like about a couple of days to build. No, it took a couple of days to decorate. Little did I know, nope, it did not. And that took me forever, but it was worth it. I was like, you know what, I've never been that passionate to build something or decorate something that much. And I kept on going forward. I kept on sharing pictures to you guys on what you guys thought about it. And like this build, I felt so passionate to build this. And I was like, if people don't like it, I don't care. I love it, and that's all that matters. If you care in a project for your, like, if you care about a project so much and no one else likes it, it doesn't matter what other people think about your build or whatever video you're doing. As long as you enjoy it, and as long as you took in the time and effort that you did it, then it's all worth it. It's not a waste of time if you like put in all the effort and all extra work. Like, I've seen people who've done builds and other videos that they were so passionate about and did it fully and just did it really, really great, and no other people like liked it or watched it or whatever. I'm like, why not? Like, people should just watch videos just because they should just watch videos. Like, I make these videos because I enjoy it. It's my passion. I just love it so much, and I just continue to make videos because I just want to do it, and that's what I like. And I encourage other people to do what they love and do it because they love it, not because of the views or the subscribers or basically the views, the subscribers, or the money. Basically, that won't come for a long time. As we all know, money does not grow on trees. Subscribers don't come out of thin air if you don't cheat, and views don't come out of thin air if you don't cheat. So I'm like, don't cheat views, don't cheat subscribers, and don't do things wrong. Just don't do things wrong, and things will be great, okay? Because it will come back and haunt you. Literally. Saying that now, it will come back and haunt you. But anyway, back to this build. Enough of that rant or whatever. So I was starting to like build all this stuff. Like, when I started to lay out all this stuff, I was thinking, okay, this side's gonna be like houses and like a parking garage or whatever. And like this side's over here in that corner is gonna be like so and so. Like, I have 4 houses, and then like, if you guys saw the parking garage, quote unquote, I was building, I was thinking of building a parking garage, like, even though we can't use cars or anything like that. And like, you know, in parking garages, they have like this little downward and upward slope when you like find a parking space and all that stuff like that. I thought, you know what? I'm gonna try it, see what it's liking. I didn't like it. I gave up. Well, I didn't really give up. I was liking it, but then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna stick to it. I'm gonna keep it there because I'm like, I'm keeping this build the way it is. No turning back. No turning back time. If I could turn back time. That's it, because I don't know if that's the word anyway. I think that's from Tina Turner. Anyway, I don't care. But still, I was thinking of building a parking garage. I thought of creative ideas, and like in this like, what at the end of part 3, or close to the end of part 3, I was thinking of using like these little pillar things, or whatever. But not to spoil so much, I did keep the parking garage. I kept it the way it was. Added a couple of new stuff and did all the stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, 4 quote-unquote apartments, and like one side row apartments, parking garage, then like this open community garden where your Sims can like come in and like plant some stuff, or hang out with their friends, or or just basically just hang out in general. So if you get my drift, like honestly, I like to have Sims who like can hang out with their friends, or hang out with like, it's a random Sim like Johnny Zest or Donald Dario or Dina Caliente or something like that. So those, like the people who are like outgoing and fun and like just love the outdoors, those are the type of people that I would love to hang out with, to like be in this like community area. So when I was building the garden, I was thinking, you know what? Instead like that first like circle of like the middle of the area, I thought, you know what? I'm gonna put like a community like the hot spot of this build, where like you have the fountain and like you have like these certain type of like stuff around it. Like I also got inspired from like City Living when I watched the trailer about 50 billion times already, and kind of pumped for it. I'm like really like, you don't know how I feel. Like I'm pumped for City Living. Like, not even joking. When that comes out, watch out, because my channel's gonna blow up when I build so much stuff. Because I honestly, I'm so pumped that I want to build like literally everything for City Living. Like I want to build like penthouses. I want to build like even though we can't build our own festivals, I don't know if we can build our own festivals or not, but I know we can't build our own apartments or our own festivals. But you can always be creative and use your imagination and build stuff, whatever you want. Like, this is The Sims. It's open for your creation, and it's like literally an outlet for literally anything. You know, whatever you come up with is whatever. So even though we can't build our own apartments or our own festivals, I'm building it because I want to, because I can, and there's no one stopping me, so I'm doing it anyway. Somehow it was kind of going back and forth. I'm not sure how wild that way. But anyway, like I said, okay, I was trying to figure out what was going on with this like terrain. So the terrain is uneven. I was pissed. I was like, what? So I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if it's like a glitch or what. It probably is, and I don't know if they can fix it. But the terrain is like uneven, so I was like trying to figure out why it was, and people have said it was uneven, and that's why I couldn't like place the tiles to like connect to the fountain area. So I thought, you know, I'm just gonna add the path terrain tool, like the ground terrain, whatever it's called, the stone terrain thing, to like connect it to the fountain to make it that way. I was like, I'm not gonna stress about it. I'm not gonna stress about this at all. So I thought, you know, I'm just gonna connect it that way. So for these like 4 buildings right here, I thought of an idea. I asked the chat during the live stream, like, what do you want to see in this, like these four buildings? And I got the idea of like a bookstore, a restaurant, a kids like hangout area where they can go hang out with their friends or whatever, and then like a community, what's it called? Cyber internet cafe thing. So that's what I kind of did there. And one level is like all the main attraction stuff, and like the upper levels are mostly like what it is. Like the restaurant has like the where the chefs cook their food. The library has like more seating up there, and has a TV up there for people who just want to watch some TV, I guess, or watch like the fireplace channel, whatever you want to call it, whatever like that. And then like the kids area upstairs, it has like another TV area where the kids can watch their cartoons on the Saturday morning at 8:00 a.m. in the morning, where they can go watch their kids shows and all that stuff. Like that would like literally be me upstairs all day every day. And then like the internet cafe, it has like the cafe area. It doesn't have seating up there, but it has like a couch, and then like it has like a stereo next to it, and then it has like the coffee bar, I placed like ice cream, and I placed popcorn, and I placed like the 2 coffee machines right there. So that's what I kind of did there. And then like on the side where I'm placing those pillars right there, that's like where the restaurant is. So your Sims can basically get out of there, and they have seating around on the outside and also on the inside as well. along with like a little small little TV, or if they want to do something like that, but still, yeah. But that's what I kind of did there. And when I was like kind of thinking of like, what am I gonna put on the side of where all that seating is at? So that's what I kind of did there, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna build a community hub where like your Sims can go there for like information, or like do like a community activity. Like I placed in there, I placed like an art studio, and I also placed like a, what's it called, like mostly just like, it's just art in there mostly at the time, but I placed like art, like painting, and I also placed like guitars and violins in like those two areas. But like every now and then, like communities always change, and they always like change things up all the time, like every single like month or whatever. And like for this month, I was thinking like for like this tiny town, I was thinking like that this community would basically, like for this month we're gonna go ahead and do like music all week, or like music all month or whatever, and like next month or next week we'll like do like yoga or just some fun stuff that like will make the community much happier or much like enjoyable for people like to come back every day, or like every day they'll have something like brand new and like that's gonna be really cool, very fresh, and very like this just like that involves everyone. Like that's what I kind of want for this tiny town. And I'm thinking of like doing like a tiny town series where I basically like build, I go on lots and like I build like tiny communities in there. Like on like a 20 by 15 lot, I would probably like build like a community center where like your Sims can go dance, or like have like a music competition, or something like that would be kind of cool for your Sims to enjoy, or just like be in that area. Like this community right here, this build right here, will like be like the main attraction for your Sims to go to, and like around the town would be basically other parts of the tiny town. So that's what I was kind of portraying when I was like kind of building and kind of thinking of other ideas to like put into a tiny town, and what I wanted to do. Like Willow Creek would be like the tiny town of the hub, and like guess Oasis Springs would be like the deserty party, like the deserty destination for your Sim to go to. And I was thinking like for like Granite Falls, I was thinking like a holiday tiny town. I don't know, that'd be kind of cool. I honestly kind of want to do that, and that'd be kind of cool to like build on. And I was like, oh, I should try it, but I don't know. But overall, this build in this video is like kind of like not as long as usual, but it's okay. It's okay. But I still love it, and hopefully you guys actually kind of enjoy these videos, these speed builds of me talking and kind of like rambling on for like no reason, but still I just kind of love talking, because that's why I kind of do it every day, and I have a passion for talking and a passion for videos. I'm going to school for videography, so if you guys know, and graphic design as well, so it kind of all mashes together. So interactive media, that's what my degree is going to be about. Film, graphics, pretty much everything that's graphically there, it's gonna be that. So that's what I'm kind of going for school for, and I love it. I just do it for a passion, and that's what I'm doing YouTube for, because get some experience. I've been on YouTube for like almost 6 years. So yeah, since 2011 I've been on YouTube. I had multiple channels, but I've been on YouTube for since 2011, and those channels are still up, so you can look me up if you want to, but you can never find it. But anyway, so yeah, so if you have like any other ideas for other like build series or build ideas that I should do for like this tiny town series, or like a build in general that you guys want to see on the channel, like I need to build like a cabin because someone else requested this, and yeah, I honestly do. No, I love it a lot, and this makes me feel really happy. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to comment down below your thoughts and suggestions, and I will see you guys all next time in the next video. Bye!